Donegal, they've come from Inver and beyond to hear the lovely Rebecca O'Connor. Rebecca, I'll let you chat into that for a minute. First of all, Rebecca, I must say you look gorgeous. You really do. You look fantastic. Rebecca, do you remember the first time I met you here? Were you full of confidence?
No, I was actually in tears.
That is true. That is true. She was so nervous. Now, and I know I'm not supposed to know this, but I do know that you also have a little slight sort of flu on your throat. So don't worry one bit about that, because let me tell you something. When we were doing the run through earlier, nobody would have even noticed. You are a gorgeous young lady. We fell in love with you then, and we still love you very much. And now you are going to wow everybody here. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca O'Connor. You know something? You have a very special guardian angel. You really have, because you shouldn't really be here, you know, because when you were a little baby, you almost died, didn't you? And you were anointed and everything, so you really are a special young lady. And we are very privileged to have met you and to know you. You are a beautiful young woman. Well done, Rebecca. Marty, I'll start with you.
Hi Rebecca, we loved that performance. Obviously the throat and little infection you had, slightly on the high notes, but we can allow for that. Don't worry one bit about that. There's a long night ahead yet. And that performance was bang. It was one of my favourite songs. I love Leona Lewis. I play a lot on the radio, but that was wonderful. I loved that performance. Well done you. Good luck tonight.
And I'll skip over to you, Joe.
Yeah. I loved that. It was great. The song that you've chosen, there's a huge vocal range in it. You were way down in your socks at one stage, and you were right up high at the notes at another, and you managed them all really well. And considering you have a bit of a cold, I thought it was great. You were doing it, I don't know were you meaning it, or was it just part of the fact that you've got a slight cold? You were doing a wee falsetto thing, and I loved it. I thought it was great. It was very original. One thing I did write down here was, I think you've got a really original voice, and that's one of the most important things that you can have in show business, so that when somebody like Marty puts you on the radio, as soon as people hear a voice, they know who it is, and I think you've got that type of thing going there. You sold the song really well. You look as if you meant every word of it, and I loved the whole performance. Well done.
Thank you very much, Jodie. Margaret.
Yeah, Rebecca, I know I was chatting to you before you came on stage and we were very, very nervous, and I have to say you've actually no need to be nervous at all. I know your throat is sore tonight and you told me you were sick during the week, but I thought that was fabulous. I absolutely adored your song choice. It was really, really lovely, and I think you performed it with meaning and you captured your audience, so very, very well done. The very best of luck to you, and you look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. I was just going to say, Jodie said you were way down in your socks. You were way down in your little sort of monsoon velvet sort of top of the range slippers, huh? Yeah. What did you think, Eugene?
I love that, and thank you so much for coming, Rebecca. I know when you're ill, there's always a temptation to just get on the phone and phone up and say, sorry, I can't make it, but I'm so glad you did. Because you will find that you will learn from singing through an illness. And when you are ill, you have to find, and you did, you have to find other ways of getting the emotion across. It mightn't be vocally what you wanted to give us, but as long as we still hear the passion, and you can actually make a feature of the fact that your voice cracked once or twice, actually make it sound deliberate. If it happens again, if you go, ah, and it does that, just throw your hand up on your heart and make us feel that that's exactly what you wanted to do. But I really enjoyed it. I love the ending. I've never heard, I don't know who you got that from. You know, just those lovely little notes. That was beautiful. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you.
Wow, nothing wrong with that, Rebecca. Well done. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca O'Connor. Now will you please welcome the one and only Mr. John Meehan. Hello, John.